Hey, this will be a video chart on NWTT. Very interesting chart. To be honest, I thought it was toast after it pretty much broke through this level here and started to collapse on this day. I didn't think I'd hear anything more from it. But then today, saw that it had some nice volume coming in, and at one point, this was obviously a big green candle. And I'm not sure what happened. Let's look at the 5-minute real quick. So it looks like the last part of the day is it just collapsed. You can see it had a good morning and then stabilized, and then literally the last, what was this, but the last 5 minutes had a big amount of volume. So I don't know if that was one seller or what's the deal there, but the last 10 minutes really closed the stock down quite a bit. But nonetheless, the daily chart is still hanging in there, and I'll explain what I mean by that. But like I had said, on this day, I thought the chart was toast, but shame on me because we still did have the 200-day moving average underneath us, and then classic charting right here. It came down, bounced off of it, and then has made since then a nice over 100% move. So for the people that were lucky enough to pick some shares up down here on this day here, congratulations, you played the chart right. Whereas bozos like me figured it was over just because it broke the 50-day here, but completely forgot about the 200-day. So oh well, I'll get over it and move on. But now the thing to watch for is pretty much this 50-day again as the key support. Now yes, like I was just saying, the 200-day is still down there, but the 200-day takes a long time to move. So it's still essentially valued at the same spot it was down here, and I don't think too many people are going to want to sit through some pullback all the way back down here, especially when it's been putting in higher lows, and that's the key. During this time, it was putting in lower lows each time, but now we're working on putting on higher highs. So if the 50-day here is violated, that is now implying that we're no longer putting in higher lows, but are going lower than what we'd want to see it. So a little different situation here. Once more, just in case that was confusing, during this point in time, we were putting in lower highs and lower lows. So the break of the 50-day was just kind of part of this trend, but we still had hope here. Now the roles have reversed, and we're putting in higher lows. So if this 50-day, like I said, is violated, that would then imply that this low has been broken here, and it's no longer in this little miniature uptrend that the chart's been trying to work on make happen. So yes, technically the 200-day is still below us, but it's not quite the same scenario as what it was during this area here. So in terms of supports, pretty much answer that one. The 50-day is going to be the key area of support. Right now that's valued at 0006. So as long as 0006 holds, we'll be putting in higher lows, and that'll be a good sign and what we want to see. And once more, looking at this volume bar, kind of a disappointment because I thought I was going to be talking about a nice big green volume bar today, but with the last 10 minutes it changed just to red. So you take that what it's worth, but overall it was a pretty green day except for those last 10 minutes. So hopefully maybe that whoever caused that sell-off at the end is out, and maybe it'll open up green and then keep on going green the rest of the week. Or who knows, maybe that this was just the beginning of something, and that was just kind of the first wave. I don't know. Charts don't tell you that sort of thing. They just kind of give you an idea of possible scenarios that may be happening. So in terms of resistance levels, Q1 right now is going to be right here at this level, which is 0009. Yes, the stock has broken above it intraday, but from the daily chart perspective, we are concerned about where the closes are, and until this can close above the 0009, it's still going to be considered a resistance. After that one, head up here a little bit more, and we have this resistance here, which is actually where the price bounced off today. This level is valued at 0.0011. And these are going to be the two near-term resistance levels. I don't want to get too far ahead of myself, but if we can get some closes above these ones, then I'm sure I'll be back to update the chart. But in a nutshell, we need to maintain this 50-day. If it doesn't, then these higher lows are violated and this uptrend is no more. And if we can get some continued in volume upwards momentum, 0009 will be the key area of resistance, and then 0011 will be the next battleground. So if there are any other questions on the chart, please let me know. If not, I'd encourage you to check out bullwarriorstocks.com. If you go there and sign up for the free newsletter, you'll be sent a free ebook, and with your newsletter subscription, you'll get chart setups, trade ideas, educational pieces, all sorts of things from big boards down to penny stocks. So there's a good variety, something for everybody. It's all free, no strings attached. So I'd encourage you to head to the website, sign up, and see what it's all about. One more time, this was NWTT. Thanks for listening.